Red Raider Nation, and welcome to this week's edition of RaiderVision All Access Weekly. Well, with March Madness just around the corner, most experts say this is just the right time to get hot. And well, the Lady Raiders have done just that in dramatic fashion. Taking a two-game winning streak into the United Spirit Arena Saturday afternoon, Coach Curry's bunch looked poised and ready to take on another Big 12 powerhouse and the #1 team in the nation. But 40 minutes later, and 10,000 fans rushing the court, it was evident who the most poised and consistent team was on the floor, as the Lady Raiders brought down the top-ranked team in front of the record crowd, 56-45. The win marked the first win over a top-ranked opponent since 2004, when Tech took down Texas in Lubbock. Led by the backcourt duo of Monique Smalls and Casey Morris and the strong force of junior Kiera Mallard in the paint, the Lady Raiders controlled the pace of play while holding Baylor to a season-low shooting average and scoring. Morris led Tech, scoring 13 points, followed by Smalls with 11 and Mallard with 10. Mallard was honored as the Big 12 Player of the Week for her efforts in the wins over then-ranked #1 Baylor and #21 Iowa State. Tech will look to make it 4 in a row and 3 ranked wins in a row as they will head to College Station Tuesday night to take on the 5th ranked team in the nation, Texas A&M. The Aggies are 22-3 on the season so far and hold a 1-0 record over Texas Tech as they took a 79-65 victory earlier this season in Lubbock. Tip-off is slated for 7 p.m. and you can follow all the action live at our Game Day Central page on TexasTech.com. Baylor was doubled up by Texas Tech last Saturday as the men's team rolled through Waco en route to a 78-69 win over the Bears. Junior Robert Lewandowski led the Red Raiders with a double-double with 12 points and 11 boards, while senior Brad Reese led the team with 17 points on the night. The Red Raiders will be back in action at the United Spirit Arena Wednesday night with a tip-off slated for 6:30 p.m. against the Colorado Buffaloes. Texas Tech baseball is officially underway for the 2011 season here at the beautiful Dan Law Field. The Red Raiders swept through opening weekend en route to a perfect 4-0 record and the 2011 Red Raider Classic Tournament title. Behind almost flawless pitching and the strong bats of Barrett Barnes, Kelby Tomlinson, Nick Popescu, and Reed Redmond, Tech outscored their opponents 28-8. Shortstop Kelby Tomlinson was named the tournament's most outstanding player while also picking up the conference's Newcomer of the Week honor. Preseason All-American Barrett Barnes joined Tomlinson and teammates Jim Magruder, Popescu, Redmond, and others on the All-Tournament team, while sophomore John Neely was named relief pitcher of the Classic following his repeat appearances Friday and Sunday. The Red Raiders will be back in action this weekend hosting the Brooks Wallace Classic at Dan Law Field. First pitch is set for 5 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. On the other diamond, the #21 Texas Tech softball team continued their winning ways as they blasted through Bryant and Utah Valley State, taking their program's best start of 11-0 into this weekend's Janine McCaney Memorial Classic.
Well, I look forward to our fans having a chance to come see us play, because I think that's what our girls look forward to the most, is being able to play in front of Tech fans, and especially coming off a good week like we did this past week. Our girls are excited for people to see us play here in Lubbock.
The Classic features Northern Illinois, St. John's, and Wichita State along with Tech. Live streaming of all Red Raider softball games are available on the Game Day Central page at TexasTech.com. The #20 men's golf team claimed their first team title of the 2011 season this past weekend in San Antonio at the UTSA Invitational. Senior Niels Florin captured his first individual title following his final round performance. Head coach Greg Sand's team placed 4 players in the top 10 for the win. In other news around Texas Tech, spring football is officially underway at Jones AT&T Stadium. Practices began Friday with Coach Tuberville's team hitting the field with some fresh new faces, including defensive coordinator Chad Glasgow. The annual spring game is set for March 26th and is open to the public. Admission is $5 while children 18 and under are free. The 13th ranked men's tennis team took on stiff competition this weekend in top 10 opponents Texas A&M and Kentucky. The Red Raiders fell to both teams 4-1, but will look to get back on track this week at the Blue Gray Memorial Classic in Montgomery, Alabama. However, on the other side of the net, the Lady Raider tennis team swept Cameron 7-0 and defeated North Texas 6-1 Saturday afternoon. Red Raider fans, don't forget to keep up to date with all the news and action around Texas Tech right here at texastech.com, or follow us on Twitter at Tech Athletics. Be there at the USA 6:30 p.m. Wednesday night as your Red Raiders will take on the Colorado Buffaloes. Also, please join us this weekend right here at Dan Law Field as your Red Raider baseball team will be in action all weekend at the Brooks Wallace Memorial Classic. From all of us at RaiderVision All Access, I'm Courtney Davis. Till next time, guns up.